Is that good? Or I can be like this. Isn't this how the serious bitch sounds? Is that what's cereal? No. Welcome back, Everything About Nothing, episode 5. So excited. And today's going to be girls talk because Justin's not with us today. He had prior engagements. Dick.
Just missing out.
Just kidding. Love you. So yeah, we're having kind of a girls' day. I have myself here with Evanie.
Hello.
And we have our first guest, Laura.
What's up?
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about stuff that maybe we wouldn't talk about in front of Justin. So this one's going to be interesting. Guys, don't turn it off because you might want to hear what we have to say. So
I think that guys are genuinely interested. Some of them, the ones that I like anyway, are genuinely interested to know what the woman's psyche is like and want to get to know more about that. I mean, you should want to get to know more about the other sex.
Right,
I mean, if you're going to be dealing with them, we think so differently than one another.
We do. And then they're surprised about the way that we think about certain things, you know, because they don't.
Women always surprise the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know what women are thinking. We're really kind of crazy. But anyway, that's besides the point.
It is. So yeah, we have Laura, our first guest. Me and Laura have known each other for 6-7 years now.
Yep, about that.
I met her through her brother, who probably will never be on here because he's an ass.
He's a dick.
So tell us about yourself, Laura, for people who don't know you.
So, for those that don't know me, I have my full-time job within a contact center. Will not state what I exactly do, but I run that bitch. And my side business is I sell pure romance. So,
Dukes.
fake dicks, help people with their sex life. Yeah. I'm a counselor, basically.
Yeah, so that's
therapist.
It's going to be fun. So guys, don't turn this off again.
Might find some things you might really be interested in. Of course, for us though, we're like men in a lot of ways. So
we are. I think I mentioned that on one of the previous episodes that like men don't realize like as much as they think about sex, we talk about it twice as much as they think about it.
Oh fuck yeah.
We talk about it in detail. We talk about it in length and girth.
Literally.
Cut or uncut.
So I mean, you guys might, I don't know. I shouldn't keep telling you to listen. Just fucking listen.
Might break down some confidence levels a little bit.
If it's not 13 inches.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
I hope you're talking about a sandwich.
Yeah. If it don't reach your knees.
God.
Yeah, so we'll put Laura's stuff on here so that way you can go to her website. And if you want to contact her about having a party maybe or buying some shit, even on the down low, she'll be there to help you. So we'll put that stuff on there too. She actually brought some stuff with her.
Oh, okay. I brought my demo bag. Shall we bust into the dicks?
I haven't seen the new line, so...
Oh my god.
I think I bought nearly the whole Pure Romance, the whole Passion Party line.
Yeah, for those that don't know or maybe familiar with Passion Parties, Pure Romance actually bought out Passion Parties in January. So... Pure Romance, huge on the East Coast, not so big on the West Coast, but getting there. So, whole lot of amazing stuff, especially the new product line that just hit at the end of March.
Oh, yeah?
So.
I might have to revamp my line.
Hell yeah.
I have a new friend who...
A new friend?
A new... Well, stop it. I'm having a hard time with this. It's not hard. It's really fun.
It's not hard?
It's not... What are we talking about?
It stays hard.
It stays hard all the time. I'm not complaining.
It goes down in that DM?
Oh,
I have this dance that I do to that song. I'll have to show you it. It's...
Lord.
Oh god, we've been stuck on that song because on the way to Disneyland of all friggin' places, we start talking, like one of my intros to my party, we talk about, coochie cream, moisturizing shaving cream. So when that song came out, I don't know why, I just thought it was funny as fuck to talk about what goes down on the DM. Like, I mean, we already know, and when you're Snapchatting, it's the most convenient way to send any type of unsolicited or, you know, naked pictures because that shit disappears. And you know if they screenshot that motherfucker.
And then, you know if they catch it.
You know.
Yeah.
So my one of my things with the coochie cream, of course, is like, do you want to smell my coochie? Which yeah.
I would do the same thing. Evanie just covered her face.
And I look dead serious too. I'm like, so, and I'm holding the coochie cream. I'm like, who wants to smell my coochie? And I'll touch it. Tap the cream to my cooch.
We raunchy.
So I have the mixed emotions though. It's so fucking funny because you have the older women that are usually like appalled, like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Right?
I don't want to smell your coochie.
My stuff.
And then I have some of the crazy bitches that have already like 3-4 drinks in, like, fuck yeah, smell that coochie. Oh. And I'm like, nah, you can't smell this, but you can smell this. And hold up the product. But talking about what goes down on the DM, I'm like, you know, when he tells you Snapchat you that pussy, you know, him that
Snapchat me
pussy.
that pussy if it's
With coochie cream, you reduce all that redness, irritation.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice and pretty for you to be like,
Couldn't
you know,
life me figure out where this is going.
right. So they, you know, you can
like, am I gonna be
look
shaving
at that,
on Snapchat?
right? No, not literally shaving on Snapchat, but have that nice. Clean,
whatever you're into,
pretty
that's
shave.
fine. But
And if you want, I mean, if he wants to see you shave it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
know.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
yeah.
my boyfriend doesn't even get titty pics. Like, he didn't even know that's what Snapchat was for until I accidentally told him. And I was like, I shouldn't have told you that.
Right?
then it
Don't
just
get
keeps-
any ideas.
Oh, you got them ideas. It's cool.
So, coochie cream, good for the shaving.
Good for the shaving. And make that pussy pretty for that Snapchat.
Oh god.
But it's so funny because I actually last night I had a client at a party was like, looked at me and goes, what do you mean goes down in the DM? Like, fucking rude as fuck. And I'm like, it's a rap song. She's an older woman.
Oh, okay.
But she just had resting bitch face from the moment she walked in the door.
Oh, God.
You
So
know,
any question she asks, you think it's
anything
like,
you
fuck
handed
you.
her, she was just like, pass to the side.
I was like, why the fuck would you
Like,
even
why the
come?
fuck are you even here?
Right.
Like, we're here to have fun.
Right.
And everybody else is having fun, but you're sitting over here in the corner, like, just pissed the whole time.
I don't understand people like
I
that.
really don't get it, but what is? Like, you know what you're getting into?
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're coming here for.
For the
Let's
most
not
part.
play.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That's funny. Well, I have no fucking idea what DM means. I'll be honest.
Direct message.
Direct message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I asked my boyfriend because I heard this song, it goes down in the DM, and I told him, I was like, they're talking about direct message, right? Like, it's not some kind of gangster thing I don't know about.
It's some new slang.
That's what I thought, because I hear a lot of songs, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I usually have to Google it, because I'm like, I don't know what that means. Just like when in that song, it says, so she hit me with her BM, or she posts a picture of her BM, and I'm like...
BMW. But you hear him say
BM.
W. BMW.
I don't hear the W, so I'm like, bowel movement?
You're gonna have to re-listen to
Well,
this.
apparently,
Yeah.
because I'm like, why would she send a picture of
And
her
if you
poop?
watch the music video, then she's like
perfect.
posted up on a BMW too.
Oh, okay.
So you can hear the W, but it's very faint.
Well, he should have made that more prominent, because I'm thinking,
Bowel
what does
movement.
BM stand for other
She's
than
sending
bowel
me a
movement?
picture of a piece of shit. Like,
Seriously, that's why I was like, okay, what does BM mean then? Because I know what DM. So boyfriend made fun of me because he was like, you don't even know what fucking DM means, and I was like, bro, I said I know what it means. I just want to
totally
make
did.
sure.
I just had to Google it one time.
Well, I just want to make sure that's what they were actually saying in the song. Like, they didn't mean some kind of other term that I'm not aware of.
Right.
So I'm not singing it and being super
My
offensive.
first thought would have been like Detroit Metro.
She sent me that Detroit Metro though.
It's going down in the Detroit Metro.
Oh, but that makes more sense than what I said. Sorry. She sent me that Detroit Metro
It makes no sense.
of her pussy. It was cool.
On the Detroit Metro.
Which, hey, if you're into it, I mean.
Some people are into that public shit. You
A
know?
lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
Oh yeah. So what kind of new toys do they have?
Ooh, so one of the new lines that just hit the market is our Seductive Spotlight collection. And so I have one of those here.
I like the box.
The box is gorgeous, super soft, fancy,
Oh,
right?
that is such a pretty
So
color.
it comes with its own little toy tote almost, which is very indiscreet. Looks like something you could put on your bookcase and it will just blend right in. Very pretty. And feel it, how soft it is. Super soft, just very fancy. So
touch the toy?
take it out.
Can I play with it?
So what we have here is Take a Bow, which there's nothing on the market like it.
You're having a giggle.
It's made of food grade silicone, so literally safe enough to eat off of. Obviously, better be safe if you're going to be putting it on your
vagine.
On your vagine.
Yeah, I say vagine. Get over
Well,
it.
it's good for the perineum stimulation as well, because it's perfect. Like, literally can cup or put it right in the cup of your hand. Can you hear that? 10 different vibrations.
Mic.
Oh my god, it keeps going.
10 different
I stopped
settings.
at 5 and I was like, oh, this is probably it.
Nah, 10 on that motherfucker. 24 karat gold plating. So literally with this new collection, they have brought nothing but luxury to it. Because they feel that every woman, it should have luxury in their life.
You just had to test how strong those vibrations are.
It is nuts.
You are
So
doing it.
I say it looks like the shape of like a beetle body. Like it's really awkwardly shaped.
Oh, no. You know what I see? I see a Harley Davidson gas can.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, it's a motorcycle tank.
So
that
it
sounds
is-
better than a beetle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Probably nobody wants a beetle in their crotch. So
Not me.
No, but you want to ride that Harley vibration, though.
Yes.
Oh, I should sell.
You've known you should be selling this shit for a long time.
It's true. I won't do it.
But
I won't do it.
yeah,
I'll go to all y'all parties.
I will go to everyone.
This new collection is freaking nuts, completely rechargeable as well. So you don't have to worry about batteries ever again or battery corrosion ruining your toy. Fucking amazing.
I really like the rechargeable ones. I hate in the middle of the night
Having to go.
all the remotes.
Dying,
I
like
straight
looking
up-
for batteries
One
somewhere.
time when I lived on my own, I had to go steal batteries from my Swiffer wet jet.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I know because like the batteries in my remotes weren't the same size, so that was the only one that had the same kind of batteries, and I was like, this is what a down point in my life. What a low point.
No.
Yeah, but
God,
then
this literally doesn't stop.
you have to hold it down to turn it off, and then let go.
No,
Oh, you're just having problems.
hold it down forever. It took me a while.
There we go. But you feel how soft it is.
It is.
That is it. Seriously, like silk. It's so amazing. Absolutely love the new collection. Did you see any of the diamond collection?
No, the product was so new. She didn't even have any.
Right.
product.
So diamond collection, which was our previous collection, we actually the Spotlight collection is an upgraded version of the diamond collection. So Put a Ring on It was one of the top sellers, and they've actually, with the Spotlight collection, have completely revamped it as well.
Oh.
So the Diamond collection only had about 5 vibration settings on each of their products. With the Seductive Spotlight, they've raised all of those up to 10. So absolutely amazing. Put a Ring on It, though, for the new collection is Premier. But again, rechargeable.
I can hear it from here.
Strictly clitoral stimulation. Also, really good product for that perineum. Rechargeable. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Literally.
I have headphones on, guys. I can hear it.
Slips onto your finger. So very small, indiscreet. You can hide it in a drawer, no problem. Yeah. Super freaking awesome. And Premier, which is the upgraded version of Put a Ring on It.
I like this setting.
But imagine 10 different settings. So this only has 5.
Oh.
Imagine 10.
No.
Yeah, you don't even need 10.
I
It's just
shouldn't
crazy.
imagine anything.
Yeah.
You know?
And again, it comes with gold plating. So the new
my
one,
fingers all-
Premier. even your fingers orgasming.
That was weird.
But yeah, super freaking amazing product.
This would be. This is so non-invasive, and you could fit other if you're busy with somebody else. This is like a nice.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. You're on top. You want that extra little clitoral?
Oh my God. No, I
Yes.
can't handle it.
I can't handle it.
Just like go into convulsions and just fall off.
Right?
Yeah, are you okay?
And again, the rechargeable, which is like the best point.
with a little
Can I
charger
ask
thing on
about
this
that?
is weird.
Yeah.
That one's rechargeable?
But look,
Yeah.
this right here, it connects to the charger.
So it actually has a
Oh.
well, the put a ring on it, which is part of the old collection, still available though.
That's good.
It has little magnetic. It's USB rechargeable.
Huh. Weird.
Hello, you can plug it into your computer while you're googling new activities.
Imagine
Or
being at work hiding it and just like papers be like,
right. Yeah, I totally.
That's just my phone. Don't
I
worry
totally
about
had a client was like, "Do you think I
so
could fit
kidding.
that in my like panties while I'm driving to San Diego because I'm gonna be going to San Diego and
That's a long-ass drive.
That's a long ass drive. I'm gonna need a little something, and I'm like, go ahead, girl,
do what you gotta do.
do what you gotta do. But yeah, totally rechargeable, which is I have to say like by itself, it sells itself.
Yeah.
With the rechargeable, so.
I might have to talk to you about that one later.
Let's do that. I'm actually selling this one, so the put a ring on it because I'm gonna upgrade to the Premier.
Uh-huh.
But Premier is only $10 more than put a ring on it,
Uh-huh.
and obviously completely revamped with more settings.
$10 more.
$10
$10
more.
more. You can get the 10 settings.
I'm a natural saleswoman. What can I say? Has longer ridges on it too.
Oh.
So put a ring on it. You know we have
Ruffles
8
have ridges.
Yeah, so again, that food grade silicone, super soft to the touch. But Evanie, what you...
You're scaring me.
Now that you have a boyfriend, I don't know if you need it as much, but this
I don't.
little bad boy here is a fucking beast. So what I have is the Executive. Again, the Spotlight collection actually has an upgraded version, which is Main Attraction.
Oh, wow.
So you guys can't see it, but it's very funny looking.
We'll post it online.
Yeah, we should post
We should
pictures
totally
and
post
links for
it
her.
because
Yeah, we'll put links on there.
this
always
toy was created by a gynecologist specifically for a woman's orgasm. Because when you orgasm, what happens?
You clench it.
You clench, you tighten. So this has a big bulb on the end and this tiny little kind of crease in between the clitoral and the bulb.
I know that was made by women because I've always thought
Yeah.
that with other toys. I'm like, okay, I just, you know, you gotta have that clenching at the end. Otherwise, it's just
This is not worth it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's
But
done.
this
not
one,
the same.
at the same time,
not
like
the
if
same.
you're a beginner with toys, stay the fuck away from this one because I mean, this will fucking kill you.
Oh my God.
Because when you clench,
It's pretty.
you
like,
can't take the bulb out.
No.
so you're not going to be able
Gotta
to
hit that off
stop.
button real quick. Gotta jump to that off
Yeah,
button.
I mean, with a lot of toys, when you orgasm,
I didn't even think about that.
yeah, look at that shit. Like, I
I would
mean,
die.
you would fucking die.
I would.
Yeah.
Thank God you told me.
Well, and the thing is,
Just text me. Oh, God, Sid. I don't know what to do.
when you get the bulb and clitoral, look at that.
Oh no! Oh, I drank. Okay, we're good.
Look at the clitoral. Fucking
Serious.
It looks like a duckbill,
That is.
and that shit is nuts. And this one though,
Oh my
Right.
God! You people should feel what I'm feeling. That thing is.
You guys should see
That's
crazy. We
this.
should snap this and post it. Look at that. Look at that. That's actually hard. That's hard. Do you know what that would do to you?
literally, we know what this would do. But this only
can-
has
I can
5
hear it
settings
from where you
again.
are.
Only has 5 settings. Main Attraction, the upgraded version. Right?
I'm telling you, dude, it's like really intimidating.
It's
'cause
freaking
if,
nuts.
like, your hand's holding it and the
It
vibration.
scares the living hell
feels
out of
good.
me.
I just
I'm
am
not gonna lie.
imagining like, okay, orgasm, boom, but then this thing does not shut off. Like I would. This would be the death of me. I think.
That would be
this
like-
literally.
Well, when you
The end all
clench,
be
yeah,
all.
because when you orgasm, you're gonna clench.
How do you turn it
And
off? Like, where's
you
the
just push the
emergency
one button.
offset
Just
button?
Push the button once to turn it
It's
off.
like a treadmill. It has the emergency pull
Oh,
tab.
okay.
Easy to turn off.
I
though.
would be ready for that. I
Yeah.
would be just down. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
down, boy, down.
Shut it down right now.
But yeah, Executive, which I have here with us, only has 5 vibrations. Main Attraction has 10 for clitoral and for the bulb. Plus, the bulb bulb has been revamped and has ridges on the bulb to hit that G spot. Like fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
So, hit up Laura. We'll put her stuff on there. She has all kinds of stuff in that catalog, even if you guys are into
so much. I mean, we have, like I said, mild to wild. We're going over the more wild products right now, which is the top of the line shit.
I just never know how to shut them off. Like, I just hold down buttons and hope that it just works.
That one's not good for that either. You hold it down, it gets stronger.
It gets stronger when you hold it down.
So, one click. Emergency shut off. One click.
Oh, that one.
One click.
Oh, that one. There's 2 buttons.
It's still going.
One clitoral.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
I was, oh my god, it's broken.
Yeah, one for clitoral, one for bulb. Again, silicone.
Yes.
Completely
It's
rechargeable. Very soft.
Soft and firm, though.
Oh,
It's got that firm handshake.
Yeah. But, of course, we range tons of lubes. Butt plugs, which I have a few butt plugs too.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know
if you
you've
guys
seen
are into
the
that
butt
booty play, not talking down at you at all, but I'm not about it.
Somebody's been trying to knock on that door. And I'm just
you
like,
can you can just not even knock. You can just get the fuck right out for me. But it kind of brings up a good thing. You guys, when you're doing things and it just accidentally knocks.
The accidental anal.
Accidental anal.
Okay.
We've mentioned this before and we didn't actually tell stories about it, but accidental anal, one of the worst things that can ever happen. By far the worst thing.
So what was your reaction? Does it happen to you?
Not lately. I mean, Justin and I have been together for a long time, so we kind of, we know how things work and don't work. But if it does, it's so funny because if I come, it's normally from when you're behind, or they're behind, whatever.
Right.
And I just fucking dive forward because I'm like, nope. You barely touch that, and I'm just like, nope.
Go starfish.
Seriously, because I'm all, don't even know. Don't you dare push it again. You need to readjust because something bad's gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Not in my situation. I think I was already...
Nothing bad happened?
No.
Oh.
Okay, let me tell you. It was a long, drunk night with my then boyfriend, and everything was going really well, and we never really had a lot of sex actually. So it was a really exciting night for me because I never got to do that with him, and I was like, cool, and it was fun for me. Well, I was already kind of already on my stomach, and then it kind of just whoop right in. All up in there,
all the way?
All the way. I had nowhere to go. I
couldn't run away.
I had nowhere to go. I couldn't leap forward or anything.
Oh
my without even thinking, my reaction was I nearly did an exorcist and turned my body 180 degrees and slapped him right across the face. Pow! Poor guy. He didn't mean to. Yeah. It just happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're done.
Oh, this night is over. Shutting it down.
I just can't believe it got all the way in, though. He must have been thrusting really fucking...
That's what I'm saying. Fucking pure pain. I imagine that you slapped him.
I slapped the fuck out of him. And then I went to sleep.
And then I cried myself to sleep.
I rolled over and went to sleep.
I just rolled over and went to sleep. That's it. We were done at that point. Yeah, that was it.
That's so funny. It's bad though. It's just a horror thing. You can't stop it. That's what I'm saying. You always gotta make sure you have an exit strategy in all situations. So I just lean forward, just get out of there.
Always, look around.
Assess the surroundings.
Assess your surroundings.
You gotta have a way
Plan
out.
an escape route.
Exactly. You have to know there's a way to get out of whatever you're into, and that's in all life situations, really.
Oh yeah.
You always have to know what's the clearest way to the exit. I need to know how I can bail quickly and how I can get the fuck out of this situation. Mine is usually the awkward robot backwards walk thing that I do. That's my go-to exit strategy. If I'm in the situation I don't want to be anymore, I'm like, and I just walk on out. Just get on out of there. Actually, we went out a couple weeks ago with our coworkers, and her fiance was there, who I'd only met briefly once when I was really drunk. And I said, hey, I'm Sydney, nice to meet you. And that was it. So he was there with us, hanging out. And he went to go get a beer, and he comes back, and he's like, what are you guys talking about? And I just held my hands up like we were talking about dick measurements. And then I was just like, oh, I don't know you that well. And I just was like, boop. I just awkward moonwalked out of there. And he was like, did she just do it? And I was all, yeah.
Right, totally did.
Just ran. After I got out, around this area where he couldn't see me. I just ran. Because I was like, this is so awkward. I can't really, and we weren't even talking about his dick. But... that's just my natural. I don't know. I'm just fucking awkward. So.
I hope you gave him some credit so that he.
Oh yeah, I was like this. It started out here, and then I was all, and then I was all, oh, I don't know you. And I just like bailed. Dip, I'm out, done, I don't know you.
Oh my god.
Dip, set, run.
Yeah, exactly, like exit strategy. And we were at Lum's, so I knew where the door was. So all I just do is walk backwards and hope I didn't run into anybody. Yeah, I know how to get the fuck out of places. Yeah, so it was awkward. We were talking about what, accidental anal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, there's a lot of people that are big fans of that, which I'm
This
totally
is
all
true.
about it.
I just not.
I've just never, I don't think I've been ballsy enough to try it.
I'm saving myself.
For marriage? I'm saving that in for marriage.
I'm saving that for the 10-year anniversary where we think the love is gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you know, when other things get boring or just not working anymore, I mean, whatever.
That's something that, it's funny because, I mean, with my parties, every time, like, I've learned kind of a routine. I've gotten into my routine the more I do my parties and get to know people and reactions. And every time I get into toy talk, every time I bring up anal first because we're talking about lubrications and what type to use because a lot of people
don't lubricate, guys.
It has zero lubrication. So a lot of people not realizing get the store-bought crap, which is crap, and they're not getting the right kind. So anal ends up being more of a painful situation because you're not getting the type of lubrication that you actually need for anal, or even any of my gay friends that I talk to. There's just not enough, I guess, education about it.
Yeah, well, I think you just start like knowing sex, and then you just know what you know. You don't, you don't.
You don't think
yourself.
you think, okay, lubricant, that's all I need to be able to get that done easy. Not realizing that there's different types of lubricants. Yeah. So obviously, silicone based is the best for anal because that's not going to absorb into your body, so it's going to keep a longer lasting lubrication versus a water based.
That booty.
Get the right kind of shit. And then I bust out the butt plugs.
Is that where somebody would start? I mean, is that?
Well, I mean, they always say you just with your pinky.
Oh,
your pinky. And then, I mean, if you wanted to get into toys.
Which you'd be surprised.
Go those toll roads.
No, so I mean, which I'll bust them out, guys, because I know you haven't seen them. But they're
yeah. We gotta just stop.
So I always,
oh my god!
I always bust out my butt plugs, which there's a hair on one.
Oh, not like that hair.
So my little gem, which is very soft.
I don't want to touch it.
It's not used. My God.
They don't go in there.
I'm all about the other toys at this
I know, right?
Oh, this is kind of interesting. This is
soft, right?
That's way softer.
It's flexible.
It's jelly. It's more of a beginner, like for those that are interested, but
that's about the size of a pinky. Oh,
it's about a pinky size.
Yeah, the tip is a pinky size, and then it goes down into like a thumb.
Yeah.
Pinky, thumb, pinky. So it has, I mean, it's for those that are, I mean, because there's a lot of people actually that are interested but not quite sure about it. So I have to, of course, bring out the toys. Have I personally tried it? No, not at all. So I couldn't even tell you what it does or how it feels because I haven't personally experienced it. But
by how soft it is, I would say this is a lot less scary.
Yeah,
after
it is.
Kneading it.
And after getting the slapping situation.
And that's the purpose of the parties, though, because a lot of people are interested but afraid to try.
Yeah.
So,
it's just
Little Jim is quite...
Everything about it kind of goes against my whole sense of, like...
But that's how... I feel like that's how, like, booty play is. I mean, I've tried it, guys. It's not saying that I've never tried it and I don't like it. I have, not for me. So when people think about it, though, it's really like taboo. It's not something you should be doing.
Right.
And that's why people who are fucking assholes and have problems with gays, they're like, well, what do they do? Well, yeah, I'm sure you don't fuck your girl in the ass every once in a while, so you can shut up. You know, and because it's something that people don't talk about. And I mean, again, I'm not into it, so if people don't talk about it, I'm like, I'm out. Like, I don't need to talk about this. But
it's awkward. It's awkward how much people don't talk about it.
But then you find out how many people actually really like it.
Well, like that one time I went to the
Yeah.
coast and you know, I was going there to meet a guy and we were kind of doing the thing. But he asked me like 3 times, you know, are you really not into it? Like, he
get over it. I'm not.
Oh my god, I'm no.
Well, they're more into it because it's tighter.
Yeah, but
it's a different. I
Laura sells a cream for that, ladies. If you don't want to put it in your butt, you can get like a virgin cream and tighten that.
Really?
Like a virgin.
Oh my god.
Yes, 24-hour tightener. Not only will it make you tighter, but it makes him feel bigger. that's a lot of the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need that.
So
Well, some people don't have that problem.
Shout out.
I'll let you.
I call it Kegels in a bottle.
Oh my god.
But it's so funny because going to the next butt plug, which is our Taxicab Confession. When I hadn't seen it before, right? I had a client order it. A family member, in fact. A little awkward, right? And I get it in and I'm like,
it's a nice rape toy.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it looks huge to me. It looks kind of intimidating. But then
it's
you get her coming back to me and like, oh, that's it? It's so small. And I'm like, so small, motherfucker.
Right?
Like, that's scary.
That means that she's been doing the deed for a long time.
Yeah. No, there, like I said, there's some
this
people
is way
that are
smaller
into that.
than the average penis.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Way smaller.
Oh, much smaller.
Thank God.
And girth.
Mm-hmm.
And length.
Thank God.
Mostly.
Praise Disney.
And it's softer.
I've seen a penis smaller than this.
Yeah. It's harder than Little Jen.
Oh.
So it's not so much the beginner.
This is definitely, I think, where somebody should start. Mm-hmm. Maybe. And then this is definitely just one step up.
Yeah. Definitely. But then you have some that are just wild and crazy and get into them vibrating ones and yeah.
That's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother thing.
But not only do we have lubricants that obviously will help the experience, but we also got booty ease.
I mean, let's be honest. Doesn't it feel like you have to crap or something? Like, I mean,
I really don't know.
Stimulation down there? Like, we really need a butt person.
We need a butt person.
Hey guys, calling out of those booty experts. I need y'all to come in and educate us, not physically. That sounded weird. But I need somebody to come tell me how they like it.
Or how it feels. Well, I mean, obviously for men.
Well, I have a lot of girlfriends who love it. They love it. And they said it's a different type of orgasm. There's something that it's not the same. And I'm like, well, I like my orgasms now. So I'm okay. Like, I'm not needing to test those waters because I don't like it. So I don't imagine.
I'm still happy with what I'm dealing with right now. So maybe 10, 20 years down the road.
That's what I'm saying.
Husband,
you save that. Mm-hmm. You save that.
I'm saving myself.
I'm saving myself for a 10-year marriage anniversary. So
yes.
Sorry, fellas. Better put a ring on it.
Anniversary. Those special
occasions.
Put a ring on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And until then, you got put a ring on it.
I'm definitely thinking about that one. Absolutely.
So, guys, I'm talking about wieners a lot today.
Yeah.
Cut or uncut?
Uh-huh. Okay, here's the thing. I've always been anti-non-circumcised.
I've never been with one.
I'd seen one in the past.
I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I've never seen a real one.
Really?
No. Not as I mean, you see shit on TV, but like in real life, I've never seen one.
I saw one and it reminded me of something bad. I don't know what it reminded me of. It just it came to like a point. Like the skin came to like.
Skin
well,
comes
I've seen babies.
Comes over and
it's like an elephant trunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
And it freaked me out, and I was like,
I used to work at a daycare, guys. That sounded weird too. Sorry.
Oh,
disclaimer: I've seen babies.
Seen a babies one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people just have babies around them. It's
I guess. I just felt when it came out, I was all, that's weird.
No,
I don't have any kids.
It weird.
Yeah. I'm Sydney. I make things awkward, and I moonwalk out.
However, my boyfriend right now, he's not.
Every time she says boyfriend, I'm gonna go.
It's because the face she makes. You're just like, oh my god.
Because they are so much in like the puppy love phase. It's so precious.
It's
not precious in a bad way. I've been in a relationship for like 8 years, guys. Puppy love doesn't really happen for me anymore.
And I'm just gonna be an old cat lady selling sex toys, so it's fucking cool.
Yeah. So it's refreshing. We should say that.
My whole opinion on it has completely changed. Completely.
Completely?
Like literally.
Absolutely. I think now it doesn't matter. What I think I worry about now is, of course, the girth, the length, and is it crooked in any way? Does it have
a slight like curve?
Malformations or weird shaped head? Or like discoloration?
Oh, I've seen some fucking creepy.
Oh my god.
Have you seen one where it's just one is one like half of it's one color and the other half's the other?
Oh, dude, when one of my gay friends, he would show me dick pics all the time because I never get them, I don't get them. So I like to see them not like in that way, but so he was showing me this one and he had probably like 15 different ones that he'd received that week. And I'm like, well, let's go through this fucking album. Like, and so
now I want to open my phone. I still have one that I've saved for like ever and a day, just like the unsolicited ones, of course, that you get. But ex-boyfriend I never actually got to do anything with, but he was quite
Impressive.
Quite impressive.
Yeah.
Really?
So they, you know, dick pics are weird to get in a sense. Like you have to be willing to receive them because I think if you get like the random ones, you're just kind of like, oh god, like wasn't expecting that to be.
Especially like at 5:00 in the morning when you're not expecting it, half awake at work, and you look at your phone, good morning, and then it's just hello.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh,
Been
good
thinking
morning.
about you. Oh, 5:00 in the fucking morning, really?
Yeah, there was one guy on Snapchat. I guess his time to get freaky was like 10:30 in the morning every morning. Like
That's when he hit a sexual peak is at 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so he would, and we weren't even like that. We never even did any of that. But he would like snap it to me. I'm like, why do you do this? And he's like, I don't know. I guess I just like to think you're watching.
I just want you to
weird.
look at
That's
it.
what I'm saying. It's so weird. But like, okay, me, I don't send nudies. Like, well, you know, I don't send them to the boyfriend. Like, and I don't think I ever have. Even when we first started dating, like I'll do like, just like no nips. Or, you know what I mean? Like, never my vagine. Like, that's for your face.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not your face.
No, it's for your fucking face.
It's for your face, too. But it's for you
That
to
will
see
be put on his face.
Yeah.
Right
It's
there.
like an in-person thing. So the only thing I ever do is, like, maybe if I'm wearing a cute bra. But if not, I cover the nips. Like, just because I just feel weird. Like, I'd rather you just see it in person. And so I don't send them. But what do you guys think? Do you send nudes?
Not full nudes.
Not full nudes.
No.
Ev does. Look at that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not to,
No,
to
not
your
a long
boyfriend.
time.
Ooh.
Not a long time, but like I mean I have in the past.
I think I have like with ex-boyfriends like in high school. I think I used to because I wanted them to love me.
But it was different. No, well, there's a difference though from then, like when we were younger to now.
Ooh, yeah.
Because there's just too much shit on social media, and obviously, like us, we probably show each other more than what we should, and guys do the same shit. You don't want all of that out there.
Speaking of social media and having that all out there, I recently just found out through friends of friends of friends, big circle out there. There's a secret Facebook page out there where women are posting
Nuh-uh.
classy, sexual videos of themselves, and it's a private group.
What?
I'm not part
Local
of it.
people?
Local people.
No fucking way. Just putting it on there for just everybody to see?
It's
like a Tinder kind of shit?
It's private. It's a private group.
But
I'm not even supposed to know about it.
I know, but what the fuck? Why?
Well,
It goes down in the fucking DM. Don't put it on the wall. I'm literally like shocked right now. That's fucking crazy.
It is. And
I wonder how many of these people know, listeners.
A lot of them. Like, you'd be fucking surprised. I bet some of our listeners might even be in that group. But I don't know that. I mean, I don't know that. I'm just assuming because it's such a small community.
Like, what kind of girls are posting pictures of their vagines on these walls?
Okay, supposedly classy ones. Classy ones, not slutty ones.
Like
the
hookers?
girls. No.
Oh.
Wait, I'm confused. So they're posting. They're in this private group, and they are physically posting the pictures, or
Of
people
themselves.
post.
Of themselves. They're making their own videos. There's this group of girls who are actually like kind of like not together, but they get together and they hook up and make their videos.
What the fuck?
And
Do they
they're
get paid for these?
No, it's
just
their
for free?
Yeah, it's for their own entertainment.
I am so shocked.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. It's just a new day and age, and like it's a thing.
Well, yeah,
now,
but it's just I think that the way that they're doing it is so weird. I mean,
well, it's very, like I said, they're keeping it very.
How many people do you think are in the group?
I don't know. I'm not part of it, so I don't know.
Fuck. I want to know how many people are in that group because that's weird. That's weird to me. Like, I mean, I understand if you're doing like the Pinna Be Burlesque pictures where it's really, you know,
The teasing, the
right.
Well, it's all of that.
fun.
They're keeping it classy. The whole point of the page is they're keeping it classy.
But what's the real point of the page?
Well, I
Attention.
think it's to empower women, maybe. You know, some women feel
I didn't
empowered.
see it that way at all.
I don't see it that way.
Well,
Yeah.
Because I mean, I love seeing pictures like that where they're doing like Suicide Girls post different things like that, and I think they're really pretty and they do have the courage to do it, and it doesn't empower them. But to have a Facebook page like that, I think it's weird.
because it's Facebook? Because of the media they're using?
I don't know. I just think
And
it's
it's
strange.
private, so it's not like everybody
I
can
just
see.
feel like it's more of like a sexual thing.
Well, it is.
Because it's a private group.
Well, it is.
But when you said it,
sexual.
when I think of women taking pictures like that to empower them, it's not a sexual thing for me. Or for like, when they do it, I don't think it's always sexual. Does that make sense?
Maybe they're just empowered sexually.
Maybe. I don't know. I still think it's weird.
I don't know.
But I want to know how many of these women do I know maybe, you know, but I don't know.
Well, it's secret.
That's what I'm saying.
And so, who knows?
Now I'm gonna just every person I meet now.
So is it only groups of women though, or do they?
Men are in the group too.
Okay.
But I don't think the men are posting from. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. That's all I know.
Like,
that,
it better be send to receive, motherfucker.
I better get that classy dick pic back. No, that's what I'm like. That's so weird.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of thought I couldn't post anything of myself on there, but
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but there was a time in my life that I might have thought about it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I think though more of like when I was sending pictures to this, I'm thinking one situation where I was sending like a lot of pictures to this one person. I was just out of my relationship and I wasn't ready to be physical with anybody, but I was like lonely and I was like I wanted to reach out in a way, and so I exchanged like pictures and stuff, and so it was like a need I needed to fill at that time.
I feel like that when I was younger too.
Boob picture, although my boobs are not
My boobs aren't big.
good, but
Can't wait to get that boob job.
I don't think I've sent pictures like of
Yeah.
like full on. Like I'll send
teasers,
maybe with like a thong on or something like that. Or covering.
I send pictures of my butt all the time. I got a nice butt, so I send pictures of my butt.
Booty's my asset. Like I ain't got nothing else.
That's what I had. That's all I got working for me. I don't feel like my boobs are big enough, and I want to get a boob job.
Right.
I'm doing this with my shoulders. I don't know why.
But even like the last time I sent like snap videos, like or pictures or whatever, I even told him like I don't want full on picture. Like I want hard in your boxer briefs or boxers. Like I want outline. I want tease.
Yeah, like I don't
like I don't want the whole thing. Like don't show me what I'm working with. Like tease me so that I'm not, I can see like, okay, is it good enough? Is it worth it by the outline? But I want surprise. Yeah.
It's one of those things where we're talking about like the nude pics and stuff. Like if you think of like bad dick versus bad boobs, like I don't like my boobs, but my boyfriend doesn't. He loves them, So it's like, but it's one of those things where it's like if I had bad boobs, I still think it'd be okay to work with. But if there's a bad dick, you don't do it, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's.
But it's so awkward to back out of it. It's so awkward. Like all of a sudden you see, you're like,
it's a Sydney backwards.
Yeah, like this is a bad idea. I shouldn't have done this.
I need like an emergency clicker button on my phone to be like.
It just has like an emergency launch seat, like in movies.
Jetpack away.
Exactly. Or to just like shoot yourself out of that situation. So funny. Like we should make something. What did we say when we said that when we were downtown? Like if we go out and there's something that we don't want to be involved in anymore, to just stand there and go or like and then we just come running to each other. Yeah,
that's mine. If I need to run or if I need to go and I can't be like today we need to go.
Yeah, like we need help. Yeah. I mean, it's really rare that we get separated downtown anyways, because I'm very protective over my single friends when we go out.
I know
like,
this.
Yeah, like I know who
you
you're
always
talking
have to babysit me. I'm bad.
Like, and that's just that. I think I've always been that way.
In a random house and wake up the next morning like, oh, what the fuck am I?
Yeah, when you let Laura make her own decisions. Yeah.
Oh, I remember you. Yes.
Oh,
we're good.
yes.
We're
This
good.
is okay.
Okay, this is fine.
Yeah, I'm very protective over my friends when I go out. Like if they're talking to guys, like I'll just make sure I look at who, like I know their face in case something happens. I can know. Okay, she was talking to this dude and his name. My cousin actually told me when she and her friend were single. They're both married now. And they'd go out like before they would go home with somebody or even start like even talking about leaving with somebody. The other one of the, like if it was me and Evanie, I would go up to the guy she's talking to. I need a picture of your license. And they would take a picture of their license and be like, okay, you guys are good. Because that way if she doesn't show up the next fucking day, that's so smart to do. And it's because, I don't care how creepy you think I am. I don't know if you're a fucking murderer.
Right.
I don't know if you're going to fucking rape her tonight.
Oh, anymore. Like, did you see that case not that long ago of a woman that had met a guy, like, online and went on a date and he fucking killed her?
Bah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what my parents were so afraid of when I was on the online dating last year.
Remember last year too, I was like, you need to make sure you keep in contact with us. I need to know where you're staying. Like, yeah, I need to know what his name is. I just need to know his first and last name.
Just don't get caught with a picture of his social in your phone, because...
Oh, no, I forgot about that. That wasn't me.
I haven't heard it.
Well, take the wheel. Take the wheel, love.
All right. So I was online dating there after my long-term relationship ended. I didn't have a lot of friends really, and I was trying to get out there, so I was online dating. And I met this one guy, and
you're gonna have to remind me his name after this because I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to. I totally fucking forgot about that.
We didn't have a nickname for him until after.
We usually make nicknames for guys.
But anyway, I don't know. We'd only been seeing each other a couple weeks. I kind of got that psycho feeling off of him a little bit, but I was going with it. I was like, I need to get to know him a little more, you know? Well, I cleaned his room one day. He left. I cleaned his room. I don't know why I did it, because I don't know what I would do with it. Anyway, I just needed some piece of information because he didn't have any connections here. He said he was from...
Oh, I remember who it is.
He was from Lancaster, and I kind of felt like maybe he was running from something. Like, maybe he's here hiding out from people. Like, I really didn't know. So I just needed some proof that he had absolutely no internet profiles or what is that, internet
social media. I mean, he had nothing. I'm a searcher
profile.
too, so like
just an eHarmony profile.
Yeah, like when Ev would start talking to somebody, she would give me their first and last name. Like when we started becoming like really close, she would just send me their first name, and I'm like, what's their last name? And I would do research. Yeah, like I would, because I don't want you guys to end up with fucking psychos. If I could have prevented it somehow, or been like, hey, maybe you didn't see this, but this guy did this, or you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like on online dating, you don't have anybody in the same social circle, so you have to
do that. Like, and if guys say they don't, fuck you, you're lying. There's no way that you don't. Like, there's no way that you don't try and get background on, and if you do, you're fucking stupid, because we can murder and rape you too, so you need to be aware of this situation.
We can cut off your dick and throw it out a window
on the highway. So I had some suspicions about whatever. So he left, and I was cleaning up his room, and I found something from, like, the unemployment office or something, and it had his social on it. And so his social security number and his name. So I snapped a picture, and then I was like, whatever, just save it for later. Like, I literally wouldn't do anything with it.
Right. Like criminal, yeah.
And there's nothing I can do.
Like, who wants his stolen identity of the guy we don't really know about?
But if anything of mine comes up missing, or if I end up hurt, or if he does something crazy, somebody might find that in my phone and be like, this is the dude who's this guy, and like, whatever, CSI shit.
Well, that's exactly what I would do, but like, I need to see her phone. Like, I need to know who she was talking to, or, you know, and that's why I asked for first and last name. Like, just so that way I know who you're talking to.
Well, he caught me.
Yeah, he straight up caught her.
Yeah, he caught me, like, not even like a half hour later. He had me snap some pictures of him, and then he wanted to see the pictures, and I totally forgot I had even done that.
It's like, oh, that?
He's all swipe. What the fuck is this?
Oh like, my god.
So now he thinks that I'm a fraud, like I'm some like social identity theft. He doesn't know me either. He knows me as well as I know him.
Awkward. I would die.
Right? Like, I would just probably start laughing and just be like, well, yep, I did that, so I guess we're done here. Like,
that's kind of I
watch me delete
it.
Yeah, watch me delete it. I've already memorized it. I at least got the last 4 down, so.
Yeah, the dumb move.
And then how did you say sorry for it?
I bought a cake, and I put my fake social on there. It was one number off. I probably should have done more numbers off.
But but it needed to look realistic. So that way you were showing him, like, hey, you know.
I saw you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I didn't mean it.
Well, I didn't mean any, like, cruel intent or anything. Like, it was just, you gotta be better. You're better safe than sorry, dude. If I look like a fucking creeper, I don't care.
And he was psycho. I mean, he ended up being very psycho.
He was bad. Now I'm pretty sure I remember who you're talking about, and I dislike him. So I remember I told you so many times, like, fuck this guy. Like, every time we talk about him, I'm like, fuck this guy.
A lot of anger issues. I think he's had PTSD. And
that's not fun.
No, and then he got into steroids right at the end.
That's
and I was like,
he got into something.
No.
Yeah, he got into something. I remember that, and we were like, and then we kind of thought that maybe in his past he had like a drug problem. Remember, we were like,
pretty sure he did.
Yeah, there was something that it was just too many red flags. Like, not like RFR though. RFR was quite the fuck up.
Yeah, Red Flag Ryan.
Yeah,
Red Flag Ryan.
Yeah, that's what we called him though. We talked about him just RFR because he just had so many, and it was one of those things where like we probably knew that you shouldn't talk to him anymore, but we just kind of held out because we want to see the good in people. We really do. Like, if we think that there's a possibility you might be a nice guy, we want to see that. But I'm not saying he was a bad guy, but he had so many fucking flags. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like,
equated to him being just generally a piece of shit.
Generally a piece of shit, yeah. He sucked ass. He sucked so bad.
Well, he's the kind of guy who we've been dating for like not even a month, but he brought me around his kids, wanted me to hang out with his kids, actually let me get close to his kids. So I thought, well, nobody does this unless they're actually planning to stick around, you know what I mean? And like, he invited me over for like Halloween. He wanted me to do Thanksgiving at his mom's house. And then just stopped talking to me for a week. And I was like, bro, what's going on? We were seeing each other every day. Like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
And then he jumps down my throat saying, I need my space, blah, blah, blah.
I'm busy. I'm hustling. Did you say hustling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't come at me like that if I'm hustling. You can miss me with that noise. And I said, oh, I will fucking miss you. Peace.
Yeah.
And then he tells me, you think you're so fucking special?
Yeah. Straight up. Like, out of fucking no. And then I was like, no, fuck this guy.
So his monthly, obviously.
But that was the thing, is like, why would you bring him around your kids and like,
that's
bring
one thing
her?
for me. I mean, my son's 5. Mm-hmm. He has never met anyone that I've dated.
It's so hard.
Ever.
I miss the kids. I really liked them. They were the coolest fucking kids.
Yeah, but that's what's hard, is like, as somebody, I mean, me and Evanie don't have kids, so when we meet somebody with kids, like, we want to connect with them. Mm-hmm. Like, especially like dating. When you
try not to.
Yeah, but when you see a guy around a child, it instantly makes your fucking uterus glow. Like, because it's like, the way that they handle a child, the way that they are comfortable around a child. I mean, that shows you how comfortable they are with having kids with you maybe one day, you know? And so anytime you see a guy around their kids.
It's just a woman thing, though.
Yeah, but it definitely,
it is.
I think that's why he did it, is so that way he would have like more like pull with you. You know what I mean? Like, probably. Oh, come see how my kids are so cute because I'm a piece of shit.
He really is. He lived with his mom. Didn't have a good job.
No,
any job.
Any job. Except for hustling, apparently. Fucking loser.
Pretty sure he was staying with a girl. Because his mom didn't want him to stay there anymore.
Yeah, like, it's bad when your mom kicks you out. Like,
fuckboy. She knows.
Fuckboy.
We covered that on the last episode, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think episode 2 we went over fuckboys. Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah, fuck them.
Anymore, though. Some of them are pretty fucking sly.
Oh, they try. And it's funny because
trusting anybody.
But guess what? I'm a fuck girl. Like, you ain't gonna fucking play me with that bullshit.
It's so funny because, again, guys, I'm not dating at all. Like, and I'm with Evanie. I'm always like, I live through you in this, but I'm also like her other side, because when we like get Twitter pated by a guy or like really spun on him, we block all this shit out.
Get those love goggles.
You get these little puppy love blind goggles, and you do. And so I'm like
everything.
I'm like Evanie's other side of that, where I'm like, okay, but Ev, look at this, or then that's why I do the research, because I know what that's like to be like completely blinded by every red flag, and then you get into a relationship and then you're like, hey, best friend, why didn't you tell me anything? Like, well, because you're not in love with him, like you're not falling for him. So that's kind of what I do, is I'm like, okay, but let's go back down a level and let's assess, and then I say, okay, go ahead, and if not, I'm like, wait, like that's bad, so that's what I do as we're sitting here talking about it. I'm like, it sounds like I'm actively dating. I'm not. No,
I'm living vicariously through your dating life.
I'm just the protector. I mean, I just...
You totally are.
I've always been that way. Like, even in high school getting fucked up and shit, I was always the one taking care of people, even fucking drunk, because everybody always tells me I've just had a very strong maternal instinct where I feel the need to protect people.
It makes me laugh. Remember that time we went downtown and we ended up going to one of my coworkers' houses? And a guy, so there's this guy that...
Fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy.
Oh, I hate him.
Never, literally, like, we had a weird relationship. We've known each other for years, been friends for years, but every time we drink around each other, it's not good. We end up fighting. Like, literally, he, like, charged at me one night. We were in a limo, and I have a very fucking smart mouth, especially when I'm drinking.
Oh, yeah.
We had went to the clubs in Fresno. We were in a party limo. Like, on the way back, he was like all over me that night. On the way back, he like was laying on this girl's ginormous fucking pillow titties, and I'm sitting there, and then he wants to try to come up close to me. I'm like, nah, I'm fucking good. You can go back, go lay on pillow tits. And he fucking I am on the phone with one of my guy friends. He's like, who the fuck you on the phone with? I'm like, don't worry about who I'm on the phone with. Like, you're not my boyfriend. He fucking charged at me, like, fucking leaping across the limo.
Jesus.
And I'm like, let me call you back. Put my phone down, like, what the fuck? You got a problem? Like, every time we're around each other and we're highly intoxicated, it's a fucking fight. So we went downtown, went back to my coworker's house.
Me and Laura were tanked.
Fucking
and my boyfriend's
drunk.
driving us sober,
Yeah.
and he's so annoyed
He's
with
so
us.
annoyed.
And we're in the back of the
I think
bug.
he is...
I'm like in the back of the bug with
Yeah.
my foot smashed onto the seat.
I think he's automatically annoyed with me anyways, because every time we are around each other drunk, I have no self-control.
But that's
Like,
how I am
know.
too. Like, but yeah, that's a whole nother argument because I get that when I'm drunk, I have so much fun. Like, I'm not an angry drunk by any means. I don't think I've ever been mad drunk.
Yeah.
So,
but they were responsible for bringing me home. So we end up going back to my friend's house, and he's there. This guy that, you know, going through all this crap with, and he says, "Oh, I'll take her home, no problem." So Sydney fucking like runs him down in the fucking front yard and just starts pushing him. Boom, pushing him. Are you gonna fucking take her home? Are you gonna fucking take her
because
home?
I already knew I didn't like this guy. Remember, I already knew there was something about him that I was just like, I don't really like him very much.
And so, and I'm like, yeah, he'll take me home. He said he's gonna take me home because we've been friends forever. We actually had been getting along quite well, considering I almost fought one of his ex-girlfriends at my birthday party. We had just started talking and being friendly again.
Yeah.
And at a Halloween party, I was really drunk and made out with him most of the night. And
yeah.
all bad. And
He was Bane at the Halloween party.
What?
At Bill and Tyler's.
He was who?
Bane.
From Batman.
You know
remember
which
his
one it
face? I wore that mask for like a good 30 minutes. I remember it.
Don't remember.
Yeah, so anyways, though, like, he ends up courting me in the hallway, and I had been kind of talking to somebody long distance, and like, I was really invested. Like, I really liked him, so I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, he corners me in the hallway. I was like, nah, I'm fucking good. I've been seeing somebody. He gets fucking pissed off and fucking leaves me. Just straight leaves me. Doesn't come back and get me.
After I beat the shit, I seriously went up to him and I started pushing him because he wasn't listening to me. He wasn't paying attention to me, and I needed to know because when I take people downtown, I want to make sure I'm responsible for getting them home, and I don't want her parents to fucking kill me.
Right.
And that.
And we were just gonna go have a few drinks because I mean, honestly, I don't get out and go out to bars and stuff that often. So, and she really wanted us to go over and hang out because she was in the process of getting ready to move and had been in her house alone for not that very long, and she wanted company. And so I felt bad leaving her, and then he did that bullshit.
Yeah.
But Sydney was like fucking, it was so funny because she was just like boom, pushing. Like the moment she walked up to him, she was like in a fucking mad rush. Boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
because I could tell he
Just
wasn't.
push.
I was all, hey, because I knew his name, so I said his name, and he wasn't. He was talking to somebody else, and I said, motherfucker, I'm trying to make sure you're gonna take care of her. And so I started pushing him, and then they had a 30-pack of beer, and I started carrying it in the house. I'm not even staying, so I just put it down.
Why am I carrying
No,
this?
I think he handed it to me, and I was walking up the little walkway, and I told him, I'm like, I'm not even fucking staying. Take your beer. And he wouldn't take it, so I just put it down on the ground and walked away. And he's all, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm not even staying here. Like, fuck.
What do you know?
Yeah, so that was.
And I'm like, la da da.
Yeah, like everybody
happy
else.
drunk.
Right. And I was just like that. But it's so funny because I was so fucked up. And when I get fucked up, I get giggly. I have fun. And then all of a sudden, this like instinct just kicked in where I'm like, no, I need to be a little bit more sober. I need to be defensive. And as soon as I got in the car, or as soon as I walked away, I was fine. I was just super drunk again. Like, I just like sobered up for that quick second. And I was like, look, motherfucker. And then as soon as I walked away, I was just like fucking stumbling.
But she didn't stop. Well, no, you didn't take me home that night.
No. Because he fucking told her he was going to get his car, and then he was gone for 2 hours.
He fucking left. And so my dad ended up coming to get me.
Oh, that sucks.
And
Daddy!
I was all, I remember telling them that was not my fault. Like,
I got left.
You can't be mad at me.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, then the last time we went out, though, I went,
which was also not my fault again, because I think I told that person too. I was like,
well I didn't leave with him though.
Yeah, that's right. And then I told you
with
need
him.
to text me if you need anything. You know,
I left with another friend, and then they took me there. I don't even remember getting there, honestly. I was so fucking wasted.
Oh, Fireball does crazy things to us.
We were doing shots after shot, and I was like, I'm gonna be good tonight.
I won't drink Fireball.
And then the shots came out, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and Fireball, it just goes down so smooth.
And then seeing him, I hadn't seen him in so long.
Oh, and where did we run into him at?
In the women's bathroom.
At Lums. I walked in there and I was all, why the fuck is there a guy in here?
So I walk in and I was like, I gotta fucking pee. I don't give a shit if a guy's in here. Like, I don't really care. And he's like, just a minute. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna pee. And then when he turns to walk out.
And I'm giving him the fucking meanest look.
I just stop and I'm like, oh fuck. So this guy, he used to be, we were just fuck buddies, like back when I was maybe 21 or so. One of my good friends was dating his brother. and they were engaged and everything. And I happened to meet him one night, and it was worth it. It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Kept me busy, but we never like got past anything but that.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Call each other, go in the car in random fucking places or at his house.
Oh boy.
So running into him after all those years, I was just like, I turned to Sydney.
In the women's
bathroom.
Why?
Because you
the
know what,
men's
Lumps, the men's
bathrooms.
bathroom is always
Yeah.
fucking full of pee, and it's a long line because there's only like
Yeah.
one urinal in there. But there's always like a layer of pee on the ground in there. It's like
It's disgusting.
It's fucking
the men's
gross.
bathroom's gross.
Like, I mean, I straight up let my guy friends go in the bathroom, but I stand by the door and I'm like, hey, don't come in here. Sorry, my guy, he had to pee. So like I've done that before on a rare occasion.
Well, he just had to pee.
So he just straight up was walking in the bathroom, and that's
Just
why when
goes in
I went in
there.
there, I was like on the defense. I was about to go get the bartender and be like, this motherfucker.
No, so then I see who it is, and I was like, oh, fuck.
And then I said, of course you would fucking know him.
And of course, right? Only
Right before
Laura.
I'm ready to like throw down and be like,
Fucking only Laura.
motherfucker.
So I turn to Sydney and I go, oh, this is
So and so.
so-and-so. I used to fuck him. This is my intro, though.
Yeah.
I used to fuck him.
And then
Not
I'm
that,
just like,
this is my friend. No, I used to fuck him.
and then I'm still kind
And
of
he's
like,
just
can you get
like-
out of my bathroom? I have to pee.
He's like, okay. And I was like, wash your hands. I kept telling him, wash your
Oh,
hands.
and then he didn't.
Wash your hands. And he totally didn't fucking wash
Yeah,
his
and
hands.
I was like, he's walking out. I'm like, you still didn't wash your hands. And I'm like, don't touch him. He didn't wash his hands. Like yelling after him. He's all, I'm good. And he's like, and I'm like, and then he got pee on the toilet seat. And I remember like, bro, you peed on this seat. Like, and now I can't ever go in there.
yeah.
Now I have to
cannot
wait.
use that bathroom anymore.
No, I can't. So I have to wait for this one stall because I know you got a little bit of a tinkle on there. So.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was funny. And so, yeah, I ended up waking up and like, oh, I'm at some unfamiliar house. Whose arm is this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
We've been there before. It's fine.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't remember, like, out of, like, the 6 times that we fucked that night. I remember
yeah, it's one of those
vaguely
nights.
about 3 of them, which is after I woke up in the unfamiliar territory.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But, I mean, he's fine.
Yeah.
Except for you can't use enhancement cream with him. Like, that does not motherfucking work. Because I was highly disappointed. Like, he ended up messaging me a few weeks later, like, hey, you want to go do dinner? You want to meet up? And I was like, no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
I need to watch you eat, okay?
But we don't do that. So, ended up going to his house, though. And it was, like, a Sunday night. Went to his house, and he's like, he found out that I was selling stuff, and so he starts asking me questions. He actually downloaded Snapchat because he was like, Snapchat or send me some
Snapchat me
pictures of
that
your
pussy.
stuff. Yeah, Snapchat me that pussy. Nah, he wanted to see some of the stuff, and then he's like, can you send me pictures of you using them? And I'm like, I don't use these things.
Yeah, like,
these are
do not.
these are strictly for demo. So no. I'm like, you got Snapchat? And so he fucking downloads Snapchat specifically for me, and I was like, ew.
Yeah. That's always so weird.
And then I wasn't responding to his text that night because I'm like, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm loading stuff, like orders and stuff. He fucking calls me because I wasn't answering his text.
Like, seriously,
Like,
fuck
this guy
boy,
got fucking
extreme.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, fine. So I'll take some enhancement cream over and we'll have some fun, right? And like literally fucking turned into 1 Minute Man and was ready to go to bed. And I'm like, peace, homie. Like, I'm fucking dipping. I'm very highly disappointed, and I have not talked to him since.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, like, what a
I
fucking
wouldn't
asshole,
either.
man.
Highly
Bullshit.
disappointed.
Like,
And-
to not even try and, like,
yeah, are you
finish.
gonna give me a hug and kiss bye? No, peace.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
putting
got
these
to
fucking
go.
shoes on. Like,
I'm fucking gone, bouncing.
On to the next one. Fuck you.
yeah, like, we're done here.
I'm done. I'm done.
We're shutting it down.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to wrap it up. We're going to call it a day here. Laura, thanks for coming over and hanging out.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
It was
we're
fun.
gonna- it was a
Our
good
first
one.
guest is done, episode 5. I'm pretty stoked about it. And you know what I love doing after I get like the final cut of what we're gonna put up for you guys? I'd love to think of names for them. Like it's because for a long time, like we were just having to do episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was like, maybe we should title them. Like we could.
It goes down in the DM.
It goes down in the DM. So there's like with
That's
Justin
the
and
title. That's the title.
Decided.
it goes down in the BM.
It goes down in the BM.
BM. So let's throw in some last minute things. We'll put Laura's website up and her contact information if you guys ever want to hit her up for anything.
We got some parties, openings. We can have some fun, guys.
Yeah, they've been to a lot of them. They're really fun. Usually when I have one, people sign up to have one. I have to go to their parties too. So, I mean, I go to a lot of these things.
So make sure Sydney's on your guest list.
Yeah.
And Evanie.
Of course.
We can't sit next to each other at them though.
You are not allowed to, ever.
We have too much fun on our own. And so it's a lot lot of like giggling and like.
The person has to tell us. Could you
shut the fuck up real quick? Yeah, thanks.
Oh my god, and don't amp.
Oh,
I'll just leave it at that. Don't amp.
Don't amp. You started introductory things. Oh, and this is our first time recording on my new mic.
Yep.
I'm so excited. We got the Yeti in. And Justin's not here, so I hope this turns out to be okay. I hope we don't just delete this whole file when we're done.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But Justin's not here. We missed you. I really did. I didn't get a lot of dirty looks today, and that bums me out. Because I'm not kidding you guys. The whole time we record, he just sits there and his face is just hilarious. Like, his reactions to things I say are just funny. So missed you today, dude. Wish you were here. So also today on Facebook, as of today, right, we have 54 likes.
Yes.
So that's awesome. You guys like, comment, share. We really do want to hear from you guys. We want to hear if you guys have comments on the episodes. I'm gonna get the YouTube page up so that way you guys have another way to comment or whatever. But Facebook, comment, like, share, and tell your friends. And it's soundcloud.com/everythingaboutnothingpod, facebook.com/everythingaboutonothingpod. Evanie's gonna run our Instagram, right, Ev?
Yeah, me and Justin are gonna put up some clips, some sound clips,
Yeah.
and some videos maybe.
Yeah.
Short posts.
We already have the handle up, so hopefully by this is out next week. Hopefully we'll have that up and running. It's at EAN_pod is and the same thing for Twitter, which none of you guys Twitter. I don't know why the fuck. I'm not even on there.
It's so outdated anymore.
But there's so many people who actually do use it, but then I realize they're not my friends that use it. So,
Yeah.
But we do have that too at EAN_pod. Yeah, so anything else we want to plug? Anything else?
I wanted to plug Barmageddon. It's a bar in Tulare. My friends opened it up.
Sponsor us.
Sponsors. No. Barmageddon. What did I write down there? They're
Barmageddon.
No, how many likes do they got? What? Barmageddon. Oh, maybe I didn't write it down.
I was like, you just wrote down our likes for the
So
page.
Barmageddon is only like some 30 some odd likes.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I don't know. They're only a few likes away from 1,000. 1,000th like gets a special prize. So please go onto Facebook and search Barmageddon Tulare. You will be able to find it. They're 43 likes away.
We'll share them.
And we'll definitely get that out. It's an amazing bar. It's for, the millennial generation, maybe a little older, like the 80s, 90s. It's a gamer bar.
Yeah.
You can go in, you can play basically any video game you can think of.
They have comedy, like open mic nights.
They do a lot of comedy
a lot
stuff.
of stand-up.
It's a good comedy venue and also live music. They have a ska band. Another shout out to For the Record. Asa Wagner is lead singer. Cool dude.
He's also a listener, I think so.
I think he's a listener. Hi, Asa. Good guy.
Did I say his name wrong? Sorry. I don't know you.
Asa?
Asa. Oh, no, I did say Asa. Okay.
And
hey,
so,
Asa.
Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. Barmageddon, if you ever are in the Tulare area, you should check it out.
Yep. Anything else?
I think that was it.
No? Oh, listen to Justin Russell. He's great. Ugly Cousin. I'm going to share his shit again this week. He's amazing, and you wouldn't know what a dork he is by listening to his music. So if you know him and haven't listened, don't worry. He's cool. He's cool on his music. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to call it a day. See you guys next week. Maybe we'll have another guest.
Thanks for listening.
Yep. Thanks. That was a weird thanks.